Hello everyone, this is Bryce here, also known as Evil Stepdad 0331. I am also the field manager at RATAC Battlefields here at Roanoke Airsoft, and right now I'm giving you a very rough edited tour of what our battlefield looks like, all 44 acres. So generally this is just going to be kind of like a hangout, very chill, very slow walkthrough. Me legitimately walking through. I edited some of the really long straightaway walks, but it's going to take 3 videos. So if you want to stand for 3 videos, I do appreciate it. Click like and subscribe. I'm not begging you to. It's just there, and it's, the will is on you. Alright, so right now what we have here is Alpha. It's the first compound when you first enter in. And by the way, that this is the tan spawn point for our Milsim Light operations. And I'll elaborate more on that later. So what this is we are looking down the road to take you towards the trailers and Beta Hill. But right now we are going into Alpha Fortification, which is the first fortification structure or compound since the field has been resurrected. Field is about a year or so old. I didn't come into this place until last summer. So once again, everybody, I do apologize for the editing. I'm just using very basic, low budget for right now. But eventually I will have the pro stuff. Just time and money. We usually do, whenever we host an Alamo game, we do host Alamo games in this compound, as well as the village, which is in the next video. Just also, we do allow Enola Gay smoke grenades, as well as Enola Gay, the 67 clay grenades. We sell them at the truck kiosk out front. We also do allow the usage of tag rounds and thunder bees. Just walking around over here. So right now, pretty much this whole entire field is a growing process. It's ever evolving. We have yet to build more onto it. You can see that there's many other places that need more cover, places that can be modified, and opinions, some constructive criticism on what we could add, what you'd like to see in the field. We're trying to bridge that gap for the airsoft community, so everyone can come to Virginia, and other airsofters can come out of state and see Virginia and be like, what does Virginia have to offer for the airsoft community? And be like, oh, what the awesome. That's my dream. Looking down here. I do like that front tunnel with the cami net hanging down. You put a piece of ply right in front of that door, and right when you get up on Alpha, you kick that plywood down and start sneaking. Oh, it just surprises everybody. Violence of action at its best. Alright, we are now leaving Alpha and heading down towards the road a bit. You can kind of see how everything's just a donation and a collective effort, as you would say. So over there is this road that takes you to the trailers, which is pretty much where if we do a general team deathmatch or a extreme capture the flag game, one team is at Alpha and the other team is across the way at trailers. Also, if it's limited to like 10 to 20 players come out, we'll do a good amount of our games and warm-up start between Alpha and trailers. That's where we put the flags for extreme capture the flag. Alright, walking. Now there used to be a very unfair disadvantage if you had Alpha side and you were to capture the flag in the center tire foxhole, you'd have that wall for support, and the trailer side is further away, and you don't have much support. Well, it's not about being fair. It's about communication and working through a tough situation, and that's what we strive to get out of players here at RATAC Battlefield. Of course, we added this sweet little fighting position. Now this gives a better an opportunity for those who thought it was an unfair advantage for extreme capture the flag. You can now throw a grenade at the flag position, as well as, you know, it's a turning point. You can place suppressive fire right there at the trailers or at Alpha. I plan on digging more holes for this battlefield and pillboxes. The trailers, alright. Now over here at the trailers, you are pretty much out of range from everyone at Alpha, unless you have a really, really, really nice upgraded sniper rifle. Then you can destroy everybody from Alpha into this position I'm currently standing. See? I'm trying to pointing over at Alpha. And each base has one of those little metal flags, and what those little flags do is they allow us to, there are sectors where you capture. So that's a really cool trailer piece that was added on. It is very, very terrifying to get caught in there with everybody shooting into the windows. Very, very loud. Fun experience. We're looking out the window towards Beta Hill area. I'm going to look up here in a second. So we try to keep it Milsim light here. What that means is we do a lot of operation events every other month. We're trying to do a lot of operations, trying to keep them within every other month flow. And you know, we call it Milsim light because we keep it to green and tan camis, separating the teams. Nothing too severe. We don't scrutinize people for kits having to be by era or by the unit. It's just look as close to tan as you can, look as close to green as you can. And we allow high cap magazines. We do use airstrikes, point systems, a lot of objectives, bomb planting, bomb disarming, a lot of VIP, collecting intel, actual interpreters, you know, villagers. Psychological warfare happens out here as well, which is really fun, having the pleasure of state troopers coming out to utilize the field for training as well. These fighting holes are really sweet. You can put machine gunners in here, a big defensive line, so anyone coming out of Alpha trying to push downhill right here is just going to get straight up gunned down. Good sector fire here. Heading on over to the cars. So if you're doing an Alamo game at Alpha, one of the spawn points is the trailers, which we're walking from right now, and the cars, which I'm currently walking to, which somebody stole all the tires on our junked vehicles here. I mean, whatever, but yeah. So this is cars, one of the spawn points, as well as the third spawn point being the battle box. The cars are pretty sweet. It's also another good turning point for a game. Got a good field of view, good field of fire. If you're a sniper and you get on those cars, people at Alpha that poke their heads out, they're getting something. It's fun. A lot of natural made cover. We do encourage people that do come out here, if they find a lot of rotten dead stuff, you know, go ahead and stack yourself up some cover. You know, make yourself micro terrain that's going to best benefit you on the battlefield. Just don't want you pulling big structures apart like these AA guns that we're walking up here. And this is about to wrap up part 1. So if you want to stick around for part 2, awesome. All right, AA gun. Boop.